Aries, this is your December 2020 read. Let's just get straight to it, shall we? Oops, that one wants to go there. All right. All right, Aries. Nine of Wands upright, followed by the Queen of Swords upright. Ten of Swords reversed, clarified by the Five of Wands. Aries, you're not letting go of the drama. You're not letting go of the fight. You are actively, consciously choosing to not let go of something from your past, okay? Um, yeah, that sums up those four cards right there. You're making it harder than it has to be. You're not admitting your truth, and the truth is, okay, let's actually get serious really quick, because this actually is this is serious. So you got this card. Can't see the cards too well. This one's clarifying these two. So you're not wanting to admit the role you played in some drama with someone else. And what that means is that, you guys know how this works. In childhood, you develop your connection with everything. You form your opinion about the world. How you see your parents love each other is how you think relationships should be. And the type of relationship your parents had, it's the type of relationship you tend to attract in. Or if it's not parents, foster, whatever your situation was. Unless you do something actively about it to change for you to get something new in, okay? And so what this means is that you have a definition of love of conflict. Because everyone has a need for love and connection. You can get that met, like, arguably healthy by, hey, we haven't hung out in a while, I want to hang out. Let's go to a movie, let's go whatever. Or sometimes the only way you got love and connection is if you misbehaved, right? So, like, an example of a mom who has 10 kids. The only one who got attention was the one that was misbehaving at the time. So if you were the honor roll, straight A student, working, bringing money, helping the family, you were largely ignored. So you can form an association that if I'm misbehaving, then I get love and connection. You're letting go. That's what you need to Ten of Swords reversed. You need to let go of that Queen of Swords reversed. You need to let go of the conflict. Five of Wands, conflict reversed. You need to let go of that conflict in order to get to Ace of Wands, right? So right now you're living your life in the sword suit reversed, which is not sneaky, but it's getting your needs met indirectly, and it's thinking that people don't want to meet your needs, and it's very brass, it's very conflict ridden. But if you can let go of this one thing, you'll go to living life in the wand suit, right? So we know everyone wants the pentacles or the cup suit, but it goes swords, wands, pentacles, cups. Those two can be reversed. But when you're at a stage of growth, it goes swords, wands. Those are the first two things you got to learn so you have a solid foundation. It just depends from there if you want to focus on money or love. But you got to go through both of the cups and the pentacles to get the happily ever after, okay? But you right now, if you drop, it's like dropping the fight would mean dropping the connection you have with that person. But in reality, you could probably reach out to that person and they would be very warm and friendly. You don't even have to do a big apology. It's just like hey, I miss you. Let's hang out. You probably don't have to say I miss you from what I'm getting on these cards. The other person loves you, man. Nine of Wands upright. The other person, I don't say loves you. This isn't a romantic. I'm not getting romantic vibes. It's probably like a family you had a fallout with, or a friend, or a business partner. It's like they care. They're not dumb. They know. You know. They know. And now it's just time to, hey, I miss you. Do you just want to like talk? Hey, do you just want to play tarot? Hey, do you just want to watch a movie? So you could just be, and then from there, just act the new way. So it doesn't need to be a swallowing of your pride or big apology. It's just more, you've got to let go of conflict in relationships. And so all that means is that there's like an inner child part of you that's scared, that's saying like, hey, I want to hang out, that they'll say no. So you always call with a reason like, hey, Like, he'll call with a reason, like, hey, I'm out of food, can I come over? Or like, hey, the water at my house got shut off, can I come take a shower at your place? Or hey, I need to print something, can I come over? And so what that does is it never lets the other person know that you're just there for them. It never lets the other person have a, oh, they want to hang out with me moment. It's a, oh, yeah, come over, print your thing. It's always a display of love towards you, but never a display of love back towards them. So you're learning that. That's your second lesson. You're learning that balance right now of how to be vulnerable, just say, hey, I want to hang out. That's what you're learning right now, Aries. All right, Spirit, is there anything else? Yeah, they're saying there's more here. Some clarifying cards. I was kind of trying to do it this way so you could see the cards, but it's not the best view in the world. Okay, just clarifying what I already told you. If you were to reach out to that person, Page of Wands upright, so you see how it's Page of Wands, it's not Page of Swords, it's going to go smoother than you think it will. The Tower's reversed. The tragedy in your head that you think is going to happen, the conflict that you think might happen, you just think it's going to be like a big deal, right? Oh, they're going to make me grovel, they're going to make me apologize, they're going to, that's not going to happen. Eight of Wands, there is a little bit of, it's more about the other person just doesn't feel like loved by you. It's more about the other person. The other person doesn't have reassurance that you just want to hang out with them because you want to hang out with them. They were always there for a reason. Comment below, Aries. Let me know how this is sitting with you and I'll comment back to you. But you're learning those two things. Love and connection doesn't have to be met via conflict, and how to just let the other person know that you love them and like them so that they get that, oh, they want to hang out with me feeling, right? Because if you're going to be in a relationship with someone, you want them to feel that way, right? You want them to feel good. You want them to get that good, feel good feeling. And think about it. All you have to do is show up and they feel good. So, okay. Two of Swords upright. Empress reversed. Ten of Wands reversed. Temperance reversed. So you're hyper focusing on balanced emotions, or you think you're focusing on, I'm just balancing my emotions, when in reality you're just ignoring the issue. Right? At some point, if you want that person back in your life, you're going to have the conversation. And you're saying to yourself, I'm balancing my emotions. I'm letting them have their epiphany. I'm letting them wake up. I'm letting them, whether you're saying I'm letting them grow up and have the epiphany, or whether it's, oh, I'm balancing my emotions, oh, I'm focusing on me, making sure I'm recharged. In reality, you're just ignoring it. Ten of Wands upright. In reality, you're just ignoring the issue, though, Aries. I mean, Two of Swords. This is the ultimate card of ignoring your emotions. And it's not even, so some of you are intentionally, I'm getting that this is definitely more of a deliberate, intentional ignoring of your emotions. Sometimes it means you're just not tapped into your emotions and you don't know what you feel, you don't know what you actually want and like. So it could go either way, but I think it's a little bit more of a deliberate ignoring on your part. And when you do that, guys, Empress reverse, that's why you're not getting your divine downloads anymore, your inspiration, because you're not as intuitive as you are. If you have to numb a part of yourself, you're numbing a part of yourself and you're not open to allow source to flow through you. So that's why you're not getting that little spark of life back. You're not getting that little giddy. You're not getting those divine downloads as much. And it's pretty much because you're not, what is that? You're ignoring the elephant in the room, Ten of Wands, thinking it's because you're going for balance when you're not. Hold on, more cards want to come out for you guys. All right. Wow. So it's not that this person place situation that you need to give it a second chance and go back to being what you were, okay? Because it's not even going to do that, because you got the Fool reversed right after that, and then you got the Hierophant up right after that. So it does look like if you guys do reach out, smooth over. And like I said before, it doesn't even look like it's going to be smoothed over. It looks like it's just a relationship that needs to be restarted, and you just show up as the new you. Um, Sorry, I always see other tarot readers do this, but I can't. I'm not as smooth as them, I guess. So it's not going to go back to the way it was, okay? It's not. The Fool. So let go of that. It's going to be something new. But it's the Hierophant upright, guys. That's a good card to get for a relationship. Obviously, this is a card of like potential marriage as well. But I'm not getting this. There were quite a few Wands, Swords, and Pentacle suits. I think this is a past coworker, boss. It's a work situation that you're smoothing over. It can lead to something else. But check it out. Queen of Pentacles upright. So it's like both of you could be making more money. If you do it, there's definitely going to be improvement in the warmth shared between the two of you for the Hierophant to come upright, and more money for the two of you for the Queen of Pentacles to be upright. And then you got the Five of Pentacles reversed, though. So it's kind of like, it's almost as if you want them to do all the work. You want them to call you again. You want the added reassurance that they want you in your life before you're willing to put energy, work, and effort in. But that's your biggest lesson for you. So now this is relating to your love life. It's your biggest lesson, because if you're constantly in that place of, I need to know that they want me. Okay, so I have a sad story to share with you guys, but it will highlight this specifically for you. I know a friend who went through a divorce a long time ago, and what happened when the divorce happened, afterwards, he told me that he would drive like 2 hours away and then turn around and drive back. And he actually, for 2 days, just spent his time driving to think and then driving back, because if she texted, he wanted to be right there. But he needed that added reassurance that she wanted him. I know, sad, romantic, all that stuff. And I just asked him, I was like, I get that. I could see that. I was like, but what about her? What about her? And he went, no, I needed to know that she wanted me. If she wanted to work on this and actually make it work, I wanted to. But I needed to know that she wanted it. And then, I asked him a question about the relationship. And if you're that person who you'll make vague plans, but then need them to check back in and say, well, hey, were we going to do something? You get reassurance that they want you and they want to hang out with you. But if that's the continuum of that relationship, they're always in a situation of being the vulnerable one, outpouring, I want to hang out with you. And you never are, right? But you're always the one in the situation of, they want me, they like me. But they're never getting that good feeling back. Hey, I was calling like, hey, you popped in my mind today. I wanted to call to say hi. Hey, I was driving by this restaurant. That was your favorite restaurant. When we used to hang out all the time, and I drove by your favorite restaurant. I had to call you just to say hi. So, guys, it doesn't even have to come as like this huge romantic outpouring gesture. It could just be, oh yeah, I stumbled upon one of your YouTube videos. Figured I'd give you a call. Hey, it's learning how to give the other person a good feeling too. That's your big lesson this month. Learning how to give the other person a good feeling too. It's kind of a lot. You guys should rewatch this. There was a lot in there. And this is something that's going to take you a little time, because you got to practice it, right? You're probably going to want to start with like safe people first. Maybe people who you aren't deep in a relationship with, but it's because right now there's the fear of, what if I say, hey, I want to hang out, and they say no, I don't want to feel rejected. So you are protecting yourself. But if you never take that leap to recognize, one, it's not that big of a deal. Someone says, hey, I'm tired today, I don't want to hang out. Or if you never take that leap and give them that good feeling, then you're never going to have a true reciprocal relationship, Aries, until you learn how to do that. So good luck. Comment below. Let me know what's going on. If you want help with this, I actually have a mastermind that's perfect for this opening up. I have a few spots left in it. It's for the person who wants love and money. Okay? Most of the time, most of the people, they have amazing careers and they've sacrificed a lot to get there. They worked hard to get where they're at, but they're recognizing they have to do things a little bit differently so that they have time for money, because they do want the next step in their career, whether that's corporate or business. And people have doubled their income in this place while making time for their love life. People have re-sparked relationships with their husbands that they thought it was going to be a divorce. They've taken the next step in their business, $250,000 in business, as well as reconnect with their husbands, that now they're working as a family team unit together. There's a lot of great people in this mastermind. If you are looking for love and money, go to kellylunt.com/mastermind, fill out a couple questions. You'll be able to schedule a call for us to get on a phone call. We'll make sure the mastermind is right for you to get you your next step, and in a way that allows for a solid romantic love and connection area of your life. So this is for the person who wants it all. kellylunt.com/mastermind. And if you just want the tarot deck, people have been asking me about which one this is. It's a new deck of mine. I love it. It's Revelations Tarot. I'll also link to that down below for you guys too if you want to buy that too. But I love you guys. Let me know how this resonated with you guys. Mwah! Bye.